Okay guys, how's it going today? So here will be a quick video, I guess, for Sunday. Not much going on, of course. It's really windy today. Of course, it pissed rained again. So yeah, there will be some videos coming up. Starting Monday. So I think I only got three videos that I have to upload. I'm putting the third one together right now. That's processing, of course. So this will just be a quick video, I guess, for Sunday. There's not much going on. I actually tried to till again today. I tried to do a little bit more of the north garden there, and went a little too far, and I guess she was a bit too muddy. So I got a pile of dirt here to pick up. Of course, I'll pick it up and throw it into that white pail there and keep it for my yard. So, but yeah, the whole thing down there was just packed with mud. I actually have to clean it some more yet, but I don't know if it'll be. We're still trying to seed. I guess there's a few more things we got to put in the garden yet, but we didn't get around to it today because it rained. They were talking rain for today, but I didn't believe them, and of course then it freaking rained. Yeah, there's just tons of mud underneath there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably flip that machine over on its side there and try to clean it that way. Yeah, there'll be some more videos coming up. I got a bottle of oil for the tiller here. I haven't even put it in yet. Of course, I'm not sure when I'll do that, but I'll probably do it pretty soon, but it just won't be now. But I'm sure she's due for an oil change, that's for sure. Just been, well, that's the neighbor. Neighbor finally came home. She's just, she's just been super busy. I've just been super busy all weekend long. It's unbelievable, but I didn't really plan on making any videos for the weekend. I didn't plan on uploading any either, so. But I guess I'll give you guys a quick update what's been going on. Let's see, yeah, it was Friday. We did some more gardening stuff. And then, yeah, just a little bit of gardening. Did some mowing and stuff. And then I think it was Saturday. Did some work to the barn. I noticed the barn's kind of leaning again, so that's. She's probably gonna fall over one of these days, but what can you do, right? She's just so wore out. So did a little bit of work to that, and then my uncle wanted to work on the gate. The gate's kind of busted, and I guess I wasn't around for that, but my friend came and picked up the little cow, or he dropped off some cows, I guess, or whatever the hell it was, I can't remember. But I guess the gate was kind of busted, and I guess there was a piece of the pipe or whatever that was coming off it, and he ran his trailer tire right into it and popped it, so we had to work on that. And of course the gate's all out of whack. Totally out of whack. So we ended up taking the grinder here and of course, grinding at it, cutting it, I think I do need to get some cutting wheels instead of just using these grinding wheels, but it works, I guess. And we started cutting into it. It did okay. It took a while to get through it, but it's quicker than trying to use this thing here, that 3-inch. Plus, then it takes that too to run. So more bullshit to have to carry around, right? So what ended up happening was the grinder kind of got a hold of the fence and started like I wanted to take it out of my hands, but I was hanging on to it pretty good, and it really bogged the son of a bitch down. So I hope it didn't damage it in any way, but after that it still seemed to run fine. So, but she really bogged her down good. So of course I brought a spare disc too, but I didn't need it. So, or a spare wheel, I mean, whatever you want to call them. And then cut that little section off, and then there was another pipe inside of that we were able to slide over. And so far it seems to be actually seems to be working pretty good. There comes, I think, my uncle or somebody in the pickup truck. Not sure, but hang on, guys. Okay, guys, welcome back. So I do apologize, but that was my uncle. He decided to stop by and change the oil in the old tiller there. We actually had more than enough to do an oil change. We weren't sure for the first time, so we actually got a little bit left over. It does have, man, that oil inside there was black, severely black. That was tons of dirt and everything was jammed in it. So, well, not jammed in it, but you know, she was pretty freaking packed in the oil, let me tell you. So we actually got a little bit left over, and so the oil change is done on that. And show you here, Mr. Gutman. Oh, you guys can't see that, I guess, can you? Yeah, that's how much is left in there. So more than enough to do the next oil change. We'll have plenty to do a really good flush. Another thing is too, while my uncle's here, I kind of took advantage of him while he was here. He had to do a couple of more things for me. We got our old mailbox there, which I can't show you really too much of it because it's got my name and stuff, well, my mom's old name on there. We'll flip it around here. But he brought some stuff over to see if we could get the old name off and put my name on there, but that stuff on the other side didn't come off. It's permanent marker, right? So he couldn't get it off. He had some kind of special cleaner, and it didn't work either. So you can see his pickup tracks. But anyways, Savage Lamar, if you watched this video, remember when you were telling me about this light up here? About this light. You were telling us how we could bypass, or you were telling me how we could bypass that son of a bitch and have it running non-stop until we flip the switch. Okay, well, he stopped by after, well, when we did the oil. I told him about this, and you can see she doesn't have her sensor on. Well, we bypassed that thing. He's like, well, it's not too hard to do. He does know, you know, a few things about wiring. He'll probably rewire your pickup truck if you want them to. He seems to know a lot about wiring. I wish I kind of knew a lot about wiring. And then I told him about the spare one, how I wanted to do stuff to it too. And well, he bypassed that one too, but of course there's no cord on it right now. I was telling him that we could probably, I guess, put this one on, but I didn't really want to because I just put the new ends on, right? And he's like, well, I probably got something that would probably do. Because I don't really need a super heavy duty, you know, like a 15 amp cord to run those kind of lights, right? And I was telling him I wanted that one for kind of like a work light. just in case I had to do any, work outside, if I had to weld or if I had to grind or paint or, anything. And I told him I wanted to put it here. And then just put this guy up higher, right? This would just be my security light, which is now pretty damn dirty. He said that he would probably have an old extension cord somewhere. He says he's not sure, so he's gonna go look around. I told him if he had something, at least like some kind of an extension cord. Yeah, it was something like this, but maybe a little older or something. I don't know. What he could do is say like just take like this end off, like on his cord, plug it into the wiring, and then see what I could do from there is just add on more, right? Because I told him I didn't really want to mess with this cord because I'm kind of proud of what I did with that. I mean, just 3 wires, but that's the first time I've ever done wiring. That's about as close as I'll probably ever get to it. See, then from there, then I could just buy like a 25-footer or something, and then route it out to the front, right? Because I don't have light bulbs for that light, but it's not that hard to get any. So, of course, it'll be brighter than these. These are only 60, I believe. 65 watts. I wouldn't mind putting the little brighter ones on, maybe like a 75 or maybe even an 80 or maybe even like 100, Anywhere from 70 to 100 watt. Just like whatever those were. And that light's been running steady now. Ever since he did it. So I don't have to worry about it turning off. It'll always stay on now. So that's been working pretty good. She does get pretty toasty warm, but oh yeah. But I mean, if it starts to get too hot, that maybe it actually starts to cook the wood, then I can turn it off. Maybe I'll even just turn it off now. Allow it to have a few minute cool down. It doesn't take long for that tin to cool down, so. But yeah, I was gonna put this mailbox in the ground. This is the one that we had when we lived back at the farm. And it was in there for a while, but then we moved here and we didn't need it. Because this house had already come with one. But I'm tired of looking at it. I want something nicer. So we were gonna put that one in Saturday too, but then I forgot, well shit, I can't get my name off. Or my mom's name off and the address and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'll just have to get some special cleaner, I guess, and clean it off. He did come over with something, but it didn't work any better than the stuff we had. So, well, yeah. So this, like, if I get that other light to work, I'm gonna put it in this guy's place. Then I'll just move this guy, way up in the corner. I do notice that I'm probably gonna have to move my sensor down a lot more. It's gonna have to go down to probably here. It's just dirty as hell too. I better clean that. Just because it's not getting the amount of sun that it should be every day, because this thing's been pretty weak. So, like right now it's fine, but I'm not sure how long it would last. I mean, it probably would only run like that for about an hour. So, it should be kind of a weak light right now. So, but yeah, so been keeping him pretty busy over here. So yeah, the light is bypassed and stuff. It's off right now. I'm just letting it kind of cool down. Light bulbs get pretty toasty warm too, but I don't think it would ever get hot enough that it would actually, bake the wood or anything. So, but whatever, it's fine. But for the other one, I don't have an extension cord besides that other yellow one, and I really don't want to chop it up, you know, and use it for that. If he had an older one, then see, I can just buy a couple of new ones, and then, oh, I think that's him coming now. That sounds like, maybe. Sounded like our Chevy, but yeah, that's him, boys. Alright, give me a few more minutes. Okay, welcome back again. So yeah, get to the shop here, and I took my light down. I gotta redo my light, but I'll probably do that later. Yeah, we got this light hung up. That's the second one now. This one's also bypassed. I just gotta get a couple of bulbs for it now. We were gonna come up through there, like I did with the other extension cord, but then he decided it would look better if we did it this way. It's dusty. So yeah, I just have to fine tune it when I get some bulbs, but he wrote some wiring and stuff. This is the wire. This is actually the wire he had was actually too long. Actually too long. See, this is the cord that he found. Looks like it hasn't been used in years, but and that light's running pretty good. I didn't realize that it already had come with mounting hardware. I guess it did, so whatever. But so we routed that wire all up along there, of course, and stuff. And then it comes through there. You can see the little hooks. Then it comes up to the middle, and then we drill, of course, a hole through the wall. And then there you go. I'll probably just throw some primer over that. And then my security light will just go up there probably. See, there's the wire hanging for it. Probably let it hang for tonight. I don't really want the security light would probably never fit here again. So I'll look kind of dumb. So I'll probably put it up there. And so there it is. That's my security light. That's what's gonna be running most of the time. But well, during the night, if I have, in case someone gets an idea trying to steal in. But this one's just gonna be my work light for outside. Just in case I have to, you know, work outside or something. Or if I need some extra light out here. Like say if I happen to buy like a brand new air compressor or something and it's late at night, you know, and we can't see anything, so, or you know, anything like that, right? So hopefully the 60 light LED light will be bright enough when it's way up there. I might even have to upgrade it too, I don't know. From the 60, I think there's then there's an 80, and then there's 100, then there's 120. So I might even just upgrade straight to the 120 LED light. But like I said, I'll just throw some primer over that, and that should be good. I'll get some bulbs for this, brighter ones. I'll probably get like those there are 65, so I think anything, I guess like an 80 or even a 90 or 100 would probably be a lot better. So yeah, it does work. We tested all the wiring and stuff, and it seems to be working pretty good. We'll see how it takes the load actually running the lights. Well, we did take out one of those bulbs and shove it in there and tested it, and it worked. So it always pays off to have some of these around, doesn't it? I got these from my sister's ex-boyfriend. He was messing with some wiring in the old house when they were living in that house over there. So, but yeah. First we had the first drill hole, and I think I'm going to take the hardware out of this and just burn the box. See, it comes with the extra bitsy of hardware stuff. I didn't think it did, but I guess it did. So, that's alright, we'll hang on to it. It might come in handy for something else. Nothing else in the box. I don't think it needs to, we don't need to know what kind of lights. So, well, any kind of. I wouldn't mind upgrading to LEDs. You can get LED ones too, that'll work, I think, with those kind of lights. So, well, I think I'll put that there for now. This stuff, I don't know what I'll do with it. I might shove it in maybe one of these containers or something. Probably in this one. This one's got the new stuff, I think, in it. Well, one of them did anyway. So, yeah. That's what we've been up to, I guess. I didn't think we would get this far with everything, but I guess he was kind of in the mood to, so. Well, that's another project down, I guess. Stay up in there, bitch. What the hell. So everything's good to go. We should be okay, hopefully. Hopefully nothing blows up, but like I said, I won't be able to test that light to give it a good workout until I get some bulbs. Which I guess I could get some on payday, which is, another whole month away. So, but yeah, that's the cord I guess he managed to find. And he just did the same thing as what my ex-boyfriend did with this cord. Just spliced it into that, hooked it up to that. But this time I actually removed the sensors because I don't want them shutting off on me. I don't like that kind, so hopefully it'll be okay. And you got freaking knobs that stare like, really? Really? So, yeah, like I said, this light would only be used, of course, during the night and during, as a work light too. Obviously during the night, because it'll be a lot brighter than that LED. I'll just put the the security light up higher, probably right underneath that beam there, that overhang. And that should do fine. That white car is doing. I sure is driving by freaking slow. Freaking knobs. I don't know if they're lost or if they're looking for someone or what, but I'm not it, so keep an eye on it. So, well, yeah, all I gotta do now is just, of course, buy bulbs for it. So that's, originally I wanted it here, really, but it would look better if it was up there, and it does. So, once you throw some paint on this or primer, it'll look a million times better. I do have some, but I don't feel like painting tonight, so. Tomorrow I'll just redo my light, get that hung back up. Like I said, way up there, and then just leave it on auto. So I do have to move this scanner, this thing down some more. It's riding too high in the summer. I guess in the wintertime it's fine, but in the summertime, since the sun's higher up, it's not getting the sun like it should. So I'll move it down and it should be good. I guess another thing too, my uncle said too, there's even some switchy dewies so you can plug right into these, I guess. I guess it's like an on-off switch too. You can just, I guess, leave them plugged in at all times. It's not really going to bother me to in them in all the time. I mean, how often, I guess, would I be using that, right? So, but I'm still going to have to get, I'm still debating on if I should run another one of these out. I do have another blue cord, obviously, but I need to get another one of these for the air compressor only. I know I have another outlet in the garage. I was thinking of maybe running another cord off of that, so I can have that second Dewey. So then I guess both Deweys are running off the same garage. Well, different. There's two outlets, obviously, but they're still in the garage, right? So I don't think that would hurt the wattage or the voltage or anything like that anyways, so it actually should work out okay. And then obviously I'm going to need another one, so that'll be my third line out for the welder. I guess it's whenever I can get that outlet up at the house fixed too, because I can't do anything without them, so I'm not going to sink money into these extension cords and I don't have the power, so we got to get the power figured out first, but we'll do that deal with that another day, I guess. I guess I got what I wanted done pretty much. Should actually work pretty good, I think. It's definitely a lot better. I'm pretty happy that I got that done now. I've been wanting to do that. You know, ever since last year I wanted to do it, and of course with Savage no more telling me about that I could bypass these lights. Well, this light's been bypassed now, so it no longer has a sensor on it. As you see, it's still running, so it hasn't turned off once. And the bulbs don't seem to really be getting any hotter than they normally do. The tin gets hotter now, but that's because the light has been running longer. But the bulb is fine, so as long as the bulbs don't overheat, I'll be alright. And of course, the same with the light outside. It's been bypassed, so it'll run as long as the power is still running back here. And if, of course, if I had to, if I had a nice big ass generator, I could run it. If I had to, I could plug it into the generator too, right, and have power back here anyway. So just plug it into the cord. So, but yeah. So I should be pretty happy with that setup. I seem pretty happy with it. I'm glad that it's freaking done. When I'll get bulbs for this thing, I don't know when. Next month, I guess. But at least it's ready to go. So my shop is definitely looking more like a shop. I do have to clean it out, of course, and put my mailbox. And this thing's kind of broken too, so I don't know what I could do to fix that. It was coming out, but we put a couple of sticks in behind to hold it in. It has been keeping it in, but we're keeping it up. It doesn't really stay, so I don't know if I could just buy a new one of those thingies or what, but probably could, I guess. I guess I'll just upload this video tomorrow. I think I'll upload the parts tonight and then edit it and be done with it. Yeah, so we adjusted this and we had it running for, of course it wasn't enough RPM, so it conked out right away, but it really wanted to push itself in reverse, so I think it should be a lot better. Should definitely have some more pushing power in reverse now. I don't know if there was much more. There's not much for tension, but not like this guy. This guy's got way too much tension. So the belt was pulling fine, but I guess just the length of the cable inside the Dewey was a bit too short, or was too long, and then it wasn't allowing it to pull. far enough. So yeah, brand new oil. Oh, I better start my phone here, boys. Okay, yeah, I almost went over my time there. 14 minutes and 40 seconds comes pretty quick. If I were to use the YouTube capture, I could go longer, but I don't like to. So yeah, brand new oil. Fixed the reverse on it. So we'll give it a good workout next time I got a tail. I already tailed a little bit today. It was just too damn muddy to go any further, so I quit. I got a work light rigged up, ready to go. And of course, this is still doing its thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really all we spent most of the time on. You know, it's just rigging up the light. I mean, we had the tiller done within probably like 5 minutes. And then, of course, then the wiring for the light. It's really like a really old extension cord. It's actually so old that there's actually 2 wires here. See? I see how there's a split in that. It's just 2 wires wound together and then into that thing, right? So that's a really old extension cord. It still works. She just needed a little cleaning off. So I just had to clean the tips off. And then the other end he cut off and he kept that, which is fine. I don't need it. So I did not have to use my yellow one. I still got my good ends on there and stuff. Of course, the air compressor's still here and everything. So I'm gonna have to get that light hung up, but I'll do it tomorrow. And just reroute the wiring for that. Of course, right now it's just hanging here. I think I'll just let it hang for tonight. Fuck with it more tomorrow. I'll need the ladder for that anyways, because it's got to go way up there yet. So yeah, so we got a lot done. I'm glad that's done now. Like I said, all I gotta do now is buy the bulbs, and I can get those at Hardware Hank. I'm sure of it. They're just floodlights, I guess. I mean, see, those are 65 watts there, and you can see how bright they are. But for out there, I just don't think they'd be quite bright enough. So I think anything above 70 should be 75 anyway. Should be a little better. And yeah, still running. It's running good. That bulb needs to be cleaned a little bit, it looks like, but still got a little bit of oil left for the tiller. I won't be changing the oil on that now until next year, so she's good now, but next year we can really do a good flush, because we didn't really get it good enough because we were worried excuse me, that we wouldn't have enough, and I guess find out we do. So I wasn't thinking about getting 2, but I thought 2 would just be kind of overkill. So see, this way now, every time we do an oil change now, we should always have a little bit left over, right? So we could use that for a flush. It's probably a little too much for a flush, but at least you could really, oops, sorry guys, at least you could really clean it good, right? But I guess it's getting late. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm going to call it quits for tonight. Lock up my shop and be done with it. I don't need to do anything else out here. Just besides, clean the floor and stuff. But, as I keep pulling that thing in and out, it just keeps getting fucking dirtier. So why even bother? Should be okay, hopefully. Got a motorcycle coming. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get some bulbs for this light soon and give it a good workout. And then we should be fine. Yeah, the only thing that's left to do now would, of course, be to run another line on here for the welder, and probably even another one for the air compressor. Because when you run the air compressor on this thing, then you get the lights flickering and everything. So we did test the air compressor to see if the cord worked. I won't be able to do that one-handed, but I think there's a little bit of air in the tank, but probably not a lot. So I'll have to make sure I drain that out. But it wouldn't hurt the tank anyway. But Damn mosquitoes are everywhere in here. So yeah. I guess that's it then. Really all I gotta do left now, you know, of course it's just the wiring for the light here and for this light that goes up there, and then I get the bulbs for that, and then we should be good, right? And that's just that. Then I just gotta clean. That's pretty much it then. I do have some videos coming up. Oh yeah, you guys already seen those. I think I was working on the snowplow. I guess I already did those. I got a couple other videos coming up. They'll be later on, I guess. But well, probably Tuesday. This will be Monday's video. And then I got that funny video thing coming up too. So then after that, I'll have to make more, but I don't really feel like it. So you know, it's fine. Get off me! Ah, I went right in my frickin' ear. Ah, I hate them bastards when they do that. But anyway, guys, I guess I'm going to take off. I really got nothing else to talk about. We already got like I said, we already got this stuff done now, so the cord won't get wet, so don't have to really worry about it rotting or anything. I don't think it's really an outdoor cord, but it doesn't have to be. As long as it's in my shop, it'll stay nice and dry. Not too often you see a motorcycle on dirt, on the gravel. Usually you just see them on concrete, but that's alright, I guess. So yeah, anyways guys, I guess I'll take off. Like I said, I guess I'm done. I'm not gonna bore you guys with any more of that bullshit, so yeah. Anyways guys, I guess we'll take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff, so yeah. Thanks for watching, too. See you guys later.